together, everyone, together, together. Come on, let's have some fun. Together, we're there for each other every time. Together, together. Come on, let's do this right here and now.
We're all in this together. Oh, my goodness. You guys keep sneaking up on me. Welcome back to Morning Announcements. It is Wednesday, December 1st, 2021. That means it is the first day of December, a new month, and a new energy that comes with it. That was a song from some Disney movie. I think some teachers on this campus may have been jamming out to that one. Not something I've watched, but I really like the words in that song. We're all in this together. That's a good message for us to start off our December with. Speaking of we're all in this together, there's times where we rely on other people, and we wanted to welcome Mrs. Taylor to our campus today. Thank you for being here and helping us out today. We hope you have a fantastic day at Millennial. With our menu, similar message to yesterday, I pulled up the 3 things that were on the menu. I don't know if all 3 are actually going to be there, but if they are, we've got a breaded chicken sandwich, we've got a grilled turkey, ham, and cheese sandwich, which we had yesterday, so I'm not sure if we would have that again. And then fruit and yogurt power pack with graham crackers. So hopefully 2 or all 3 of those choices will be there for you. This week we are focusing on safety. We want to focus on safe behaviors. Yesterday, got something in my eye here. We were focusing on mask wearing and doing that the right way, making sure that we are keeping that over our nose. For our friends who have some masks that don't fit, maybe talk to your moms and dads, your grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles about getting you one that's going to fit a little bit better. Because I know when I have a mask on that doesn't fit my mask or fit my face really well, it is kind of annoying. So if you don't like the ones that we have here, I would spend a little time looking for one that's going to work for you. Today, though, in terms of safety, I want to talk about hands. You just saw me. I touched my eye. Well, every time we touch our face and we touch our mouth and we touch all those things, those are germs that happen. And so we really have to be aware that we've got to be washing and sanitizing those hands often. If there's anything the last 2 years have taught us is hygiene, which is taking care of ourselves, is super, super important. I know I get a little bit lazy on touching different parts of my face, touching my mouth. I have to be really mindful of that to make sure that I'm washing my hands, not only for my safety, but for other people's safety. Because if I'm touching my mouth and then I go to high five you or I put my arm around you, that's just spreading germs. And we want to make sure that when we're doing those things, that we are washing and sanitizing those hands. So let's renew that focus. I know a couple of years ago or a year and a half ago, they talked about how we can all be superheroes. And one way to do that is to really make sure we're washing and sanitizing our hands much more routinely than we normally would. All right, so that is our safety focus today. Even though, man, I'm getting stuffy here. I'm getting over a cold, and so I apologize for that. But even though Thanksgiving is in the past, and we tend to think about thanks or giving thanks in November, it is something that we should do on a daily basis. So I'm going to keep this slide up here for the entire year, and I just want to continue that attitude of gratitude, and I want to just thank different employees each and every day. And so that's going to be this segment. And today I wanted to thank 2 particular teachers who've been helping us out. I know that those of you who've just been on our campus this year don't know any different, but at the end of the day, we dismiss from our classrooms, and we rely on some people outside to be able to organize that to get you guys out there safely and effectively. That's not how we used to do dismissal before the pandemic, but we changed things up, and we actually do, for the most part, like how this works out. But it relies on some people, and we've had 2 teachers who continually step it up because we don't always have the right amount of people to help out at the end of the day. And I wanted to give a shout out and a thank you to Mrs. Sparks and Mrs. Speth. Mrs. Speth has helped learn how to do the outside system, but in order for her to do that, someone needs to watch her kids. And so Ms. Sparks has been watching both those classes while Ms. Speth helps us out outside. So I wanted to take this time to thank both of you for helping our dismissal run that much smoother. Yesterday, you were introduced to some rockers by our very own Principal Snyder, and he mentioned that the 6 people on the screen, well, I guess 7 if you consider him up there, but the 6 rockers here all were celebrating a certain holiday that started 2 days ago. And this is a holiday that lasts 8 days. And we have, I think, about 8 or 9 classes who guessed correctly. And I wanted to reveal who those winners were going to be. We're going to have 2 winners today. Everyone say 2 winners. That's right. So without further ado, the first winner is going to be Mrs. Varela's class. Congratulations to Mrs. Varela's class. And secondly, we're going to have Mrs. Pincus's class. Congratulations to both of your classes. You guys you've earned an extra recess. And I've said this before, but if Miss Varela and Miss Pincus want to reach out to Mr. B or myself, we will try to coordinate schedules so that we can watch your kids, so that not only your kids get an extra fun thing, but you get an extra break as well. That's a little bit tough to coordinate schedules sometimes, but we are always willing to try to do that to help you guys out. So they are celebrating Hanukkah, and that I think they're on day 3 now. And we just wanted to highlight the different rockers do different things. And of course, Principal Snyder always likes to highlight those people who have some rockin' hair. That's all our announcements for today. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you have a great day. And I'm going to turn on over some people who are going to get us on out here. Take care. Soar high, Falcons.
Good morning, Falcons. It's Mr. B with your Pledge of Allegiance. Go ahead and please stand up. Take your right hand, place it over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, please remain standing for a moment of silence. Great job. Now we're going to turn it over to Flash for our Millennial Pledge.